Folks,
Ladies
I
and the gentlemen.
couldn't make this up if I tried. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. You feel me?
My hands are open.
But without further ado, let's cut the bullshit. Let's cut the music. Let's cut straight to it, folks. We've got an action-packed week, as some of you with a keen eye might have noticed, or a keen-eye JJ. As some of you with a keen eye might have noticed, I don't have a bed no more. It's on the ground. And if you haven't even,
We don't need it.
I don't even need.
We don't even need it.
I don't even need it because guess what I do have is a dub, baby. Dub, baby.
W's in the chat.
Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. And not just me, but a whole lot of W's this week. And let's start off with a big W with our guest of the week. You know what I mean, Z?
With our guest standing at 6'1", weighing in 185 pounds, coming to you from northern Damascus, the reigning, defending champion of hatefulness in the world.
Ooh, hold up. From the abyss, from the darkness, he emerges.
What is good?
Respect to you. W outfit, W pants in the chat. W pants in the chat, fellas. By the way, our sponsor today is Kuda Live.
Sponsor today is Kuda Live. Sponsor today is Kuda Live. And folks, if you like the fits today, comment down below. We'd love to hear your opinion. Text Nas personally. Matter of fact, DM him on every social media.
SARS. Text me fuck SARS.
Text him fuck SARS if you fuck with the chat. With the drip.
Fuck in the chat.
Text him fuck chat. Tell him fuck chat if you dripped with the SARS.
Brothers,
Pleasure to
be here.
Pleasure to have you, man.
How you doing today, man? What an entrance, brother.
And you know, honestly, just elephant in the room. We really expected you to have a different background when you came in. We were fully expecting the boys shiesty it up.
The shiesties. You know? I did indeed predict the shiesty. You can ask.
That's okay, because you're a man that makes things happen. But just not this week, though. Just not this. Ooh, hold up. Just not. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that for sure. Yeah, that's the one we. Imagine if Nas had the shiesty and he was in the middle. He was just a leader.
Shiesty's in the chat.
Wow, wait, look at it, because it would have been That's exactly what would. Wow, that's insane. Shiesty's in the chat if you fuck with him. Free shiesty for anybody that comments shiesty 34 times. Fuck it.
We're doing a shiesty giveaway, fellas.
Shiesty
43
giveaway.
Comments below.
In the fucking chat.
Without further ado, let's get straight to it, man.
All right, who we got first? Previous guest host, Jaja versus Jamil, right?
That's what Mr. Previous 5-0.
Yeah, Mr. Prevy. Mr. Prevy too.
Mr. Prevy. Mr. Pervy. Mr. Pervy.
Yeah, right
they used to call him in Illinois.
And this is the one that we hoped would happen. This is exactly what we hoped would happen, right? It's about damn time. Because here's the biggest thing is now number one in the league is Jaj, number two is Jamil, but Jamil is the most solid. Jamil is who should be number one.
Here's the thing that's constantly overlooked at Jamil's team, though. This is a communal team. I agree. This is a team that wasn't drafted by him.
Yeah.
The trades weren't done by him. This is an Ibian boot. This is a odor. This is a odor.
This is a group project.
Boot
as we call it.
Yeah, this is
literally
the Jamil Collective.
They're killing it.
The Jamil Collective.
They're killing it, though.
No.
Gotta respect it a little bit.
Yeah.
You gotta respect them, man. Do you think they have a group chat, all three of them, just talking about it?
Probably.
Maybe.
Very much so. They could. I don't know. I just picture them holding hands, strolling down Birmingham, discussing trades.
You think they're like already just on their dates and normal activities? That's just when they discuss it.
Hand in ass.
Yeah. Hey,
hand in ass,
bro.
Hand on gooch.
Slow down. Speaking of hand and ass, though. Speaking of.
Speaking of ass.
Yeah, let's get to Justin Fields, man. Tough titties, tough week.
It's tough. Ooh, very tough.
Little Thumbelina, doubtful for week 7. Maybe that's going to be a good thing for the Bears. Who knows? But
speaking as a hater and a professional hater, and I just couldn't help but seeing that injury put a smile on my face. Like call me whatever you want. Like I just had a little smirk.
Oh, wow.
You know, like I don't know. You know, that's just the type of timing I was on. You know, but as a Lions fan,
oh wow,
maybe that's what did it for sure. You know.
Here's the thing. He's had his ups and downs, but it just, I think Jaja might have jinxed him sending us the apology form for
That's
Justin
clowning.
Fields
That's
after
clowning. It was
after 2 games.
It was 2 games into it, and we said this,
Um,
but it's a shame. It's a shame that it had to.
Against pretty poor teams too. So like it
Yeah.
wasn't like anything crazy impressive, but
That is true.
shout out DJ
But
Moore.
but at least, and I think I'm not the only one that I feel shares the sentiment, this feeling. A lot of people do at the end of the day. They like Justin Fields, or they at least don't want to see him getting absolutely
I don't
like,
hate him. I
you
don't
know,
hate
like
him.
as a player, maybe as a player on the
I don't
Bears,
even hate
not
him.
as much. I mean, even the Bears, like, you know, they've been through a lot of shit. So if they win, like, you know, it's not. But I don't know. I think
Fuck the Bears
Fields.
in the chat, fellas.
Yeah, if you wanna fuck Bears, throw that in the chat.
You know,
But I think in general, Fields, like, I wish he could reach his potential. But it's, man, he just when he seems like he's doing well, there's boom, setback. You know, and
His
I
time
just don't
could be
know.
running out of Chicago. It
Yeah,
very much
that's a
so
real,
could be
very
running
real
out of
big.
Chicago. It'll be
Yeah,
interesting to see where he goes. If he'll be end up
yeah,
being the best backup in the league next year,
yeah.
if he'll be a starter, it's unknown.
That's true.
But fuck the Bears at the end of the day.
Yeah.
at the end of the day, man.
I mean, end of the day, it's
Wise words.
But man,
Anywho,
DJ Moore doesn't deserve it too. Haram, like, these are good
Shout out
years.
DJ Moore.
Good years.
Hasn't had one
Hey, and CD
capable.
Lamb finally played his part, man. He finally
Yeah,
played his
Hey,
role.
big, hey,
15
big,
points.
big.
Can I
Not
get
a
a
single
Dame
drop.
time in the chat?
Not a
Dame
single
time in
drop.
the chat.
Yeah, Prescott
I
did
mean,
well.
they were doubting
Yeah.
him, man.
Yeah,
You
Prescott
know,
would have
yeah.
been a good
and
I
QB
don't
to
Dame,
pick
I
up.
mean,
Like for me, like I didn't value him very high, but it wasn't because I didn't think he had talent. It was more so the offense that he's on is kind of lackluster, and they've been underperforming, and QB play hasn't
but they
been
seem
great.
to
I agree.
they seem to be getting their together
No, they're
a little
definitely
bit.
like a top 7-8 team, no doubt. And I can only imagine
Yeah.
like how good they'd be with their offense rolling. You know,
Speaking of top, it's
Wow,
beautiful to see the Lions on top, man.
wow.
of course.
You know,
But actually, speaking of
Yeah.
top as well, top
Justin
picker of the
Fucker.
week, Justin
Justin
Fucker. About
fucking
damn
fucking
time.
balls and bitches.
About damn
Balls
time.
and bitches is what he's fucking.
Very, very
My goodness.
lackluster week for Justin Tucker.
I might just Justin Tucker. You know what I'm saying?
I might Justin Tucker in bed. I might elicit a response from her if she read. Hey, hold up.
Okay.
Ooh.
But listen, I really
Okay.
don't want to say nothing good about Jamil's team. Or actually, maybe we should overwhelm him with positive so that it gets jinxed.
I mean, listen.
it looks like, I
Listen,
don't
his
know.
receivers are retarded. Okay,
Yeah,
let's be
but
real.
I
here.
mean,
Let me see the
Even
receivers.
his running backs
I don't see a
aren't.
weakness.
That's
I
what
really
I'm
don't see a
saying.
weakness
And look
in
at
his
the
12-man
flexes.
team.
Look
I
at
mean,
his
tight end
flexes
is
too.
his tight end is. I mean, he started Michael Gallup.
Yeah, I don't
but
know. I was gonna say, wasn't this a random pickup?
Jamil's been trying to be
Yeah,
a
it was
waiver
random.
wire warrior
Wait,
in the past weeks, but
You mean Booter?
Z.
Bro,
yeah,
did
I
he
mean,
really pick up
yeah,
Luke
for
Musgrave?
sure. We'll call him.
This guy's picking up other man's
Bamil.
trash. I
Bamil.
dropped Michael
Bamil.
Gallup on Friday. He picked him up, and then this guy's picking up Luke
He
Musgrave,
likes.
who I
Yeah,
dropped.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have
He likes
anything good
sloppy
to say
seconds.
about this guy. Nothing good.
Oh,
What are we doing?
It's because I guess Christian Watson had a bye, so he played Gallup instead. But who cares? Honestly, fuck your meal. Matter of fact,
Wow, their kickers had a
Hey.
day, huh?
big game for Zay.
Zay Flowers broke out,
Yeah, big
kind
game
of.
for Zay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Watching the
hopefully
games, he's
got more.
very.
First touchdown of the
He's
season.
nice, but all his
First touchdown of
receptions are
his
really
career.
short. They're literally 5-yard
Are they?
checkdowns. He doesn't really
I
do much with
like
them.
the man, bro.
But he's shifty. He is
Yeah. I mean, as long as you get the yards,
he's
that's all
he'd
that matters.
he'd sell for quite a bit of coin back in the day, as I'd
Yeah.
say.
But speaking of
Yeah.
actually selling players and whatnot, we got CeeDee Lamb. He was not acquired through normal means, you can say. He was acquired through a trade.
Oh wow!
Remember, this is how Josh actually got CeeDee. It ended up working out pretty well for him, I think. If
I've
I do
been-
say so. How
Magnificently.
did both these players do?
This is a great way of getting rid of your depth. This is the like Hassan. I know you need a lot of help with trades due to your history. This is exactly what you do for.
Pat, what do you
No, I'm
have to say about that?
So that statement was there to incite
Yeah.
anger.
Just to cause
of
chaos.
course.
Just hate, normal hating
Pachecahoe.
activity. Yeah. Nothing
Yeah.
new here.
There's Cas always giving his
Yeah,
2
yeah.
cents, but they're like 0.2 of a cent though in reality.
They're really a
But-
couple pennies. Actually, that's 2
Yeah,
cents.
Debo got hurt. DK, they both got hurt during their game.
That's
It was very
actually
upsetting
insane.
to see.
Not a beautiful sight.
That is insane.
But
And
happens to the
gave
best of
him
us.
15. Looking
Yeah.
good. Dallas is looking nicer too. But I mean, yeah, I think that's about all we can say about that. But Ibby was on the other side of that trade, so let's see how that trade actually affected him and in his loss to Fender
a-
Slender, put her on a rail and fuck her Bender.
Hey,
Oh,
That,
no.
I'm
Oh,
happy
that
for
makes
Fender,
sense.
man. I was
Oh,
a
wow.
1 and
I am
4,
too.
and I
And
became a 2 and 4, and I love that for him.
You got to respect the nicknames on the squads. Christian
I do.
McCaffrey. He really is what that description says.
Andre
He
from
did end up
Victorious
with a
is
little
also very
injury.
nice.
Ramondre.
Ramondre from
Is
Victorious.
this considered a breakout week? Is this
I
something
mean, it's
that
the
we'll
best.
see in the future?
It's the best week he's had this whole season. But I mean, he's been close
I was
before. Like
praying.
so, like.
I was praying he puts up a good amount of
But
points.
I do want to say it's not like he's the only piece struggling on this offense on the Patriots. You know, it's like the whole
Oh,
team
no,
is in
no.
shambles. You
It's a
know, so
dumpster fire. It's a
exactly,
dumpster
exactly.
fire.
So if it was the opposite, if it was really just him, I'd be more worried. But I think
Really,
he can.
they're
Like,
nothing like these guys behind me. These guys behind me, there's some
yeah,
dog.
that's what I'm
There's
saying. But
some dog.
this is not a team that's got their dogs in line. It's got their dogs. You know,
I
they're
wouldn't
still-
want my RB1 name to be Ramondre Stevenson if I'm a manager of a team, but
But hey, we
the
move.
Patriots, I guess, have a interesting tactic there. Oh my.
Man, Denver continues to just
Devontae?
be like not a good team to hold on to in any way.
Proving
Yeah.
Russ was the biggest trade rape of all of
Yeah.
football in
Yeah.
recent
Wow.
years. Yeah.
Wow.
Alvin Kamara's back and better than ever.
Keenan.
Keenan Allen,
my.
dude,
Talk to
another
us
great
Oh
about
my.
performance.
Keenan.
Oh,
Talk to us
Oh
about
my.
Keenan.
did he end up coming
Keenan.
through for you for the other league, or what ended up
Actually,
happening?
so there was 2 minutes left in the game. Chargers just got back on the ball. He had a 5-yard catch, and it got called back due to a flag. And that was how I won at 0.4 in my other league.
0.4?
W's in the chat. W's in the
Wow,
chat.
that was in the chat, folks. Unless that was
24.
you on the
Big
other
dubs.
side.
Big
Then
dubs.
L's in the chat. But I mean, yeah, there's DK for you. You know, that's what he did for him. Where's
Average.
Got hurt.
There's Debo for you.
He's just-
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, so
Nine.
if he would have won had he
or
got
10
CD.
points. He got 10 points. CD was 15. Would have given
How
him
much did he
5 more
lose by?
points. 5 more points.
Yeah. 5 more.
He would have been down still by just a bit, right? Or
Interesting.
what was? Fuck it.
He got about 15 point something.
Yeah, it was.
Listen,
15
Eddie will
points
always
something.
find a way to lose. If his player puts up 20, his opponent will put up 35.
Yeah,
There's just something with fantasy in this guy, and in this league, he thought he was good enough to give out handouts, but
yeah. He really like
He was
he played
mistaken.
it like a game, and then it came back and a bit of
He
a
might need a
mess.
Sure.
handout himself.
I'm sure he's very happy with Najee Harris at
It
the
is.
moment.
Some of us like listen. Laporta did have a tough week too. Like it's not like the
It
Bears didn't
happens.
have a great
They
week.
played a
you
good
know?
defense. Yeah, they played a
But
good
this is
defense.
pretty
It
good for-
happens.
It's pretty good for Deontay.
It's crazy. The week I dropped him. You know, this guy was a healthy scratch for 4 straight weeks.
Yeah, I don't know.
They told him, "You're not even good enough to throw on a Bears jersey." Think about
That's
that for
insane.
a second.
Yeah,
is
like
crazy.
that tells you a lot, man.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
That's the
Deontay
last thing I
Foreman.
want to hear in life.
My goodness.
But yeah,
You know?
I
What a
mean,
shame.
Ibby finds a way to like just like fuck himself or almost fuck himself in certain cases.
Yeah. Speaking of
Which
Ibby,
this is great. Z woke up every day
Ibby.
afterwards thanking the Lord Almighty that this trade didn't go through. That was smart. Hey, smart call,
Yeah.
trusting your conscience, and
You
trying
know.
to do the right thing and like vetoing it yourself. And I'm sorry for being
I
on the
vetoed
side
it
that told you to
myself.
take this. You know.
That's fine.
This would have
I mean,
been,
This
would've
was
been
a good trade.
It was a good
No,
trade.
don't-
Yeah,
don't
listen,
overlook
it.
I will
It
put
is
it
a good
that it's a
trade.
great
It's a good
trade.
trade still.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's still a great
you
trade.
know?
I wouldn't have regretted it.
But
I personally chose to veto it myself
Yeah.
just to avoid the headaches,
mhm,
avoid all this drama.
that makes
And
sense.
I went ahead and
yeah.
That makes
acquired
sense.
Tyreek Hill.
I tried
Best
being a
fucking
middleman of
receiver in
that
the league.
situation, but
Let's
I
go
heard
ahead.
two different stories, and I don't want to pick and choose.
No, but
So,
one of the stories was
yeah.
probably just a lie.
Wow, what a man that
So
is!
let's
The
see.
downtrend syndrome. That picture is
swear.
something else.
Shout out to all my
Let's go ahead
chicken
and
whackers in
straight
the
up
building.
see exactly what the Tyreek
That's-
effect looks like.
Hey,
That's
I have to make
25.
some
the
movements,
fastest
and the
man.
movements happen, man.
that's
And
the
Tyreek
fastest
Hill,
man in the league.
25. Yeah,
Fastest
man.
man.
Hey, fastest way to get
He's-
points
he's
up too in
crazy.
your league if you want them. So
Oh
not
yeah,
if you want them, but
Oh,
like
yeah.
you know. But hey, listen, Miami.
potential
Miami-
yards record breaking right here.
Look at this between the two. Like Miami's a great team to have this kind of stack in, bro.
Listen,
This running back
I
receiver.
tried
This is
to trade-
insane. This is insane.
Very high power
Yeah,
offense.
this is
Very
stupid.
very high power offense.
Stupid.
This
I've
is
tried to trade
beautiful, bro.
Mostert for very cheap, like for almost nothing. If
Look at the
anyone would have made
dumpster
that
fire on
trade,
Yeah, that's true. Bro, 13 for 13? 13 for a dumpster fire? That's great. Take
he's
that,
That's
bro.
expected.
what that's what you believe, but then you keep going down, and all it's
Oh
just
my god, it's another
continues getting worse.
13, and then it's a 12, and it's a 10. It
It
really
just gets
just.
worse.
Oh my god,
Look at
4.
look at the Bears
Oh
player,
my
bro.
god, bro. This was just not a
Kadarius
good week
Toney.
for.
Kadarius
God.
Toney scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
He had 3 receptions,
Wow.
and he ended up with less points
Wow.
than you
Wow.
would with 3
And you know what's
receptions and a
crazy?
touchdown.
You know who did better than him? You know who did better than him?
Who?
Ashi
No,
Rice.
I don't want to. I don't want to look at this guy, bro. I don't like this guy.
Rashua.
He doesn't pass
Why
the eye
not?
test. He's
That's-
average, if even.
Bro, talking about average,
yeah,
but he
he's-
ain't even
I
doing
mean,
man.
Kadarius Toney is Kadarius Toney any better though?
Listen, yeah, that's
So here's
exactly
the
my
thing with
point. That's
Kadarius
exactly
Toney.
my point.
So actually, as a player, he's not as bad as people make him out to be.
I mean,
He
yeah,
actually gets the ball.
that's fine.
He just doesn't run enough snaps because he's so injury prone. He's glass.
Okay, so that's
literally
fine.
glass.
So that's one player. That's one player. This is Patrick Mahomes. This isn't a random ass quarterback, you know? Like he
No, of course.
needs to pass the ball, and he can't do it to only Kelsey. And bro, we saw last game there was like there was 50 tight ends on the field at the same time, you know? Like obviously
Jerry
he
Judy
doesn't
to the Chiefs, bro.
yeah, like they
Jerry
they were
Judy
literally
to the
clones.
Chiefs.
You know what I mean? But like yeah, that would bring down a lot of
No,
stock
he's
in
asked
Rice.
to. He's asked to actually.
But
Like,
it
I've been
doesn't
very high
matter.
on Jerry Judy throughout the season, and the more I've watched the Broncos and watched this guy run routes, the more I
Dude,
realize
Broncos
he's
are
just
just tough though.
average.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's tough to it's tough to feel motivated to play if your team is ass though. Maybe
That's
he
true.
just needs
That's
like
true.
something to
That's true.
make him want to do it. But
I mean,
I
a
don't
good
know.
player would
That's
step up and try to make his team better, but
Yeah,
Jerry Judy's
yeah.
not
But
stepping
I mean,
You look
anything
at
up.
my
That's the
bench,
thing.
you'll see a bunch of
Oh
people
wow.
that should be dropped in
rip.
majority of leagues.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hey, but
Yeah,
listen,
that-
yeah,
Oh,
we
you
do want
you
to let's
spent a lot of
actually
money on
Yeah.
him, right?
let's bring this up. Let's bring this
Yep.
up. Let's bring this up.
Yep.
Let's bring this up. We all knew it was coming. Week 6.
Don't talk to
All
me.
right, here we
By
go.
week 6, it was foretold Kareem Hunt would outscore what's his name? I even forgot the
Jerome
guy's name.
Honda.
Jerome
Ford.
Honda, Jerome Toyota. Where is he? Jerome Ford. 14.6 for Mr. Hunt. 10.10 for Jerome.
But let me tell you why this
Ford.
prediction doesn't count.
Why?
He didn't believe in his own prediction. He didn't start
I
him.
did
Hey,
not.
but he
I did
didn't.
not.
He
I have
didn't
no faith.
outsnap him. He didn't outsnap him though. 37%.
No, of course not, because
50%.
this is the big back. This is the back that
Yeah.
gets the receiving work.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
He's the vet. You know, he comes in, does what he has to do.
But he did outscore.
Fuck that guy under him too. Fuck that guy
Aaron
under
Jones
him
is
to
insane.
death, bro.
I mean, he's about to
My
he's about
God.
to die himself. He'll do it
My
himself.
God, what a draft pick that guy was.
Oh, that was a draft pick.
Oh,
That wasn't even
man.
a trade.
Nope.
What's
No.
the deal with him? Is he injured? Did he play? What happened? I forgot
God
what happened
knows,
with him.
bro. He might have a pussy between his legs, but we move.
Yeah, I think he has 2 of them. First of
Listen,
his
Maybe.
guy.
speaking of
Maybe.
pussy, or rather players that are able to get pussy, let's look at Rashid
Listen,
Shaheed, who
fuck
for
the
some
Saints.
reason, every once in a
Shout
while
out
just
Rashid Shaheed,
cooks
man.
for no, bro. Like,
Mhm.
where's he getting these
Mhm.
points
People
from?
are
I've
hating
seen
on
him-
me for keeping him. I'm keeping him just. Listen, I got a feeling. Well, I got maybe some insider info, but I better say that Michael Thomas or Chris Olave will be getting hurt, and he will be
Oh,
stepping
wow.
up.
Oh,
Is that
wow.
why you got rid of Olave? Is that why you got
Can't
rid of
say.
Olave in this?
Can't
Oh,
Actually,
Celtics in K2, matter of fact.
You know, that's a combo for a different day. But
it's
Rashid
actually
Shaheed is the man, brother.
it is a convo for
What a
right
trade.
now. Matter of fact,
What a
because let's
trade.
talk about it. It's time for a discussion, as the thumbnail
Yep.
showed already. It's time for a
Yep.
conversation. Let's talk about it. 20
Justin
fab.
Jefferson,
20
man.
fab. No. I don't want to. I don't want to talk about Jefferson. I could give a fuck about Jefferson or Olave or anybody. I'm talking about this 20 fab
Shout
right
out to
here.
25.
What'd you
Yeah.
do? You had him at gunpoint. You had him at Snickers point. What'd you do to Shizzy? How'd you get him to do that?
I'm thinking in my head. In my head, I had a dead breeze.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, damn, I gotta go drop 20 right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, speaking of 20, I should ask for a 20.
Yeah.
How you doing?
How you doing? How you
Don't
doing?
Shizzy, fuck it. Let's do the
I
trade to a
love
20.
honestly. I
100.
couldn't resonate more with the thought process. The way
Yeah.
I think is I don't see dollars. I see breezes.
And
I see breezes.
So how many
Straight in
breezes?
line.
Who came out with more breezes out of this?
Oh no, for sure,
mean-
for sure. Zeke. Actually, this is actually a dead even trade. In 4 weeks, this is a dead even
In
trade.
4
but
weeks though. But
Shazil
that's
made
the
a
thing.
trade.
But what's
So
the
Shazil
point?
made a trade. What's the point? Shazil is very high on Justin Jefferson.
But
and
he mentioned
thinks
more.
that-
And
he
you get
mentioned
Chris Olave.
He's very
Okay.
up on Olave.
Olave is a round 3 player. Okay, and this week he might have been round 2 or round 3. Okay, but anyways,
yeah,
regardless,
right
Justin
around there.
Jefferson's around 1. So Shazil thinks when it comes to trades with draft picks, because I've seen him trade over the years. So he thinks, okay, I just got a first and a third for 20 fab in a league that I don't pick anyone up in. Gabe Davis, who's like around 7, and Tyreek,
He
who's
doesn't give
around
a
1.
fuck about Gabe
Okay,
Davis.
so he thinks I won. He thinks I won. Regardless of how Olave's performing, this is probably the worst he'll perform throughout the season. This is his thought process, by the way.
Yeah.
And then Justin Jefferson, once he returns, it's going to be Justin Jefferson, the first pick overall,
Yeah.
the guy,
Yeah.
you know?
Like,
So
he's
that's
still
his
him.
thought process. So I understood it,
Yeah.
but unnecessary for
Would
his
you
team.
have done it?
But
Would you
would I have done
in
it?
that position?
If the only way I would trade for Justin Jefferson is if I have maximum of 1 loss on the season. Maximum.
So if you were in his position, in his exact position, you wouldn't.
I actually
'Cause I
don't know
believe he
what
has
his
a couple
record is.
losses.
If he has a couple losses, I mean, it also depends on the team he has around him. But if I'm confident that my team without Tyreek can get me to the playoffs,
So Shizzy is 3-3 now.
he's 3. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't personally, but
Yeah.
We'll take a look
Yeah,
at
no, I
Shizzy's team.
definitely
We'll
would.
take a look at Shizzy's team soon. But first, wait, what is this? Oh, this is so we already looked at your shit, right?
Yeah.
We already did the Oh yeah, we just finished
Yep.
this one. Alright, yeah, so I guess let's just get straight into it. Nas trade.
yeah,
Nas trade.
yep,
How do you feel
yep.
about
I need
that?
the depth.
How do you feel about this right here?
So here's the thing.
Mm.
So you hate to see a player like Cooper Kupp walk away. You know,
Yeah.
a white man on top of the
You
league,
love to
back
see
to
him
where
walk
things
in,
should
though.
be, right?
Yeah.
Back to where things should be. White men on top,
If
right?
you say so.
But if you look at my squad and just how weak it is in terms of depth, I've had to start Kadarius Toney for the past 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I lost Nick Chubb. I
Yeah.
lost Aaron Jones. I've been struggling. I'm in the gutter.
You still
I'm
have
in
to
the gutter.
don't you still have to play, or did you have someone on bye?
I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll
Aaron
figure.
still
I
gonna
might
have
say
to-
Tajay Spears over him.
Yeah,
But
Tajay
regardless, we'll see.
could
We'll
be.
figure it out. We'll figure it out now that we have some depth.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a rough season. My defense has been performing unbelievably. I should be 0-6, but somehow, some way, I'm dead even.
Yeah.
I'd
Let me
love to
ask
see
you
it.
this. Go back a week in time. Would you still do this trade?
Yeah, I mean, now that Trevor Lawrence might be injured for a little bit of time, I probably would have tried going to someone else potentially with depth
Yeah.
like Jamil.
Ooh,
But there was no
Jamil
Trevor
coulda-
Lawrence injury.
but
Honestly-
Jamil didn't even. Would you have taken someone
But
like?
you
Would you
gotta
have not
remember,
taken AJ? Actually, yeah, you didn't even want AJ. That's
No,
the
I
whole
would have
point.
taken AJ or Diggs. I would have taken AJ or Diggs and
But both
and
are
made
tough.
him because last week after he watched him, he was amazed at what a white man can do.
Yeah.
I was there in Ibby's
Yeah.
basement. He was in awe. He told me,
Yeah.
"Let me get that guy," you know,
Yeah.
and he called him a guy. He
Yeah, I
didn't
was
call
gonna.
him
Well,
Emma
I was just
because
gonna.
he
I was
knows.
just gonna ask. He said, "Guy."
He knows. He knows.
So let me get that feller. That's funny.
I debated it, but you know, Jamil also sometimes gets a little cold. What's
Bro,
it
he's
called?
terrible. I actually don't even want to talk about it, man.
Yeah, he gets a lot of
Yeah,
cold feet.
I've
and
had my
He's the
share.
worst, bro.
you know,
He's the worst.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
why? You know why? It's because he like tries to make a decision on his own, and then he tweaks. He's like, "Oh fuck, I didn't ask Booter," and then he goes and asks Booter, and then he
Exactly.
gets away from it.
And then
And now
Booter
you're
goes
dealing
to
If I
AB,
had to,
then
if I had to
AB
guess,
goes to.
if I had to guess
Yeah,
what was
yeah.
happening,
I
it's
mean,
all
no,
conjecture.
no, I
but
told
that's
you,
why.
it's
Maybe
hand
goes
and
to Walt
ass
Disney.
strolling through Birmingham, eating
Yeah.
their little
Hand and ass.
their
is
little
insane,
donut or
bro.
whatever.
Hand and ass is nuts. But speaking of hand and
Hand on glue.
ass, let's get to my hand. Let me see whose ass was
And-
it. On
Oh, wow.
Metabon's ass,
Oh,
unfortunately.
Cassington.
Inside.
Unfortunately, terrible game. Terrible game. None of us could even break
Horrific.
100. None of us could
Really
even
horrific.
break 100. That's insane. Terrible
But-
QBs.
Wow.
Pollard,
Yeah.
Pollard did better than Eckler, which is fine. I mean, Eckler was, man, I actually really hate the Cowboys. I actually really hate the
Yeah,
Cowboys.
no, listen, their defense is nuts, and he was banged up a little bit before he displayed
Yeah,
his
he
lack
did.
of martial arts skills.
He did get banged up,
and just
bro.
took a punch. And
He displayed his lack of
walked
running.
away.
I don't want him to take. I want him to run away. That's what he gets paid to do. You got a ball in your hand, just
Yeah, no,
run
I
away
see
from
where you're
people.
coming from.
I want him to run
I see
away.
where
Why
you're
is he
coming
going
from.
into the middle getting?
I
little.
think he assumed since he had his dogs around him that like, oh, like I can
He
I can
walked
do
right in the
this.
middle.
And I
He
took
did
one
walk right in there.
punch.
And then it
It
was
took one punch for him to be like, all
He
right,
was so
no,
clowning, bro.
I'm not
His
here no
helmet did a
more.
360.
I swear,
His
like, it
helmet did a
was literally
360 on the way.
It was
And
like
then
if you coming up to Dearborn. It was
comical.
interesting
It was
for
actually
sure.
it was cartoonish almost. It was clowning. But anyways,
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
I still have a lot of faith in him. Like, no, this is nothing.
No, he's a
Yeah.
dog. He's
But
a dog.
speaking of dogs, bro. Speaking of dogs. Speaking of dogs.
The man of the hour.
Speaking
a dog.
of dogs. My goodness,
Efficiency honestly isn't great from what I can tell.
man.
What is it?
I could give
3
a
yards a carry.
3 yards of carry, 18 attempts. That's 18 attempts isn't insane.
That's
Let me see how many
But
targets.
also
in
thirty
today's
Look, he's,
NFL.
he catches a decent amount too every game. He's guaranteed. It looks
That's the
like
nice thing
guaranteed at
about
least
him.
3.
That's the nice thing about him. Yeah.
You know
So
what
at
I
least
mean?
3
But no
targets.
Trevor
This is
Lawrence
insane.
for that now.
5-3, 5-3, 5-3. Is next one 5?
You might see a lot more with
Comment
Trevor
down
Lawrence out,
below.
honestly.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping. If anything's gonna improve, it's got to be run game, right? And
Yeah,
especially
yeah,
with him as
absolutely.
somebody you can like check down to or like hand it off to from the beginning. Like
Does he have a lazy eye or am I tripping?
no, but he's got, I don't know. His face is weird. I don't know.
I think he might have pink eye.
Man, look at this. Look at this lineup here.
You do have a beautiful team on
It's
paper.
crazy. I had to convince this guy to
Man, I wish
take
you
Cooper Kupp off of me.
No, it wasn't no.
Uh,
It wasn't no had to commit. I just wanted. I wanted to. I wish I could have made it happen for less. Is all it was. But I honestly,
Yeah,
I swear to God,
I wish I
end
had
of
a
the
girl
day,
in my room.
right? Hey,
And
me
I wish
too.
I had a
Mm.
wife with a ring on my finger and $1 million in a house.
Okay.
That makes two of us.
Okay. So hold
You
on.
know?
So yeah.
But
Okay.
we're
Yeah. So
getting-
yeah. So yeah. So that's what I'm saying. End of the day, I wanted to make it a fair trade for you. You know what I mean?
Respect. That's respect.
Like
You know.
also,
No,
yeah,
it was
it's just
it was
nice.
it
It's
was
just nice to have.
solid
Kupp.
offerings.
May I
I
ask
just
who did you want? Who would have been ideal to give away, or is that getting into too many details?
I actually
for
wanted
your taste?
ETN. I actually wanted
Yeah, but
ETN,
we really wanted.
and I
to
wanted Ridley. I wanted the stack, believe it or not, because in the
Weird
previous weeks I heard him.
receiver and running back stack.
Yeah,
Because
in the
I
previous weeks I've heard him complaining about them.
initially I loved the stack. Initially, that's the whole point of it was to go after the stack. It's like it was
All I
supposed to
can
be a
say
very
is
nice
not
option.
that
Shout out Kareem's son, because a few weeks ago, like I just hit him with a text. Cooper Kupp was coming back that week, and I hit him with a text, and instantaneous accepted, like instantaneous.
Really?
He waited 4 weeks and traded him on the like I don't know where his thought process came into play. Where like, oh, now that my round 1 pick is back, let me trade him.
Yeah,
And now is the
that is
time to
kind of
trade him.
crazy. I mean, I
It's
guess it
very
makes
interesting. No, it does not. It
sense. Yeah,
does not make
because
sense.
that's when
not
people
justify
want him the most, right? When he's gonna start.
No,
you know?
but like you waited all
I've
that.
been texting him. I've
Oh,
actually
have
been
you been?
texting him.
Okay,
and
so
said,
then,
"No."
so then,
yeah.
so then, no. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
don't know,
like
it's weird.
it was very I wouldn't expect anything more of Kareem's son, matter of fact.
We'll get to Kadeem's relative soon. But Pollard. This is the Pollard show end of the day, so it's nice to see him eating a little bit. But man, very lackluster week for Kas Haram. 6, 8, 6,
Yeah.
11, 7, 14. Like,
All
all right,
because
so
we're
there's
looking at a whole lot of
two-
average. We're
it's
looking at a
Pollard,
whole lot of average.
I don't know. Pollard and Chase, the only ones to break into double digits.
I want to thank God that Costa didn't accept my trade. So he offered me, he gave me an offer for JJ, and I denied it at first because one of the players was questionable to play. And then I went back and I'm like, let's do it. And he backed out, thankfully. It was James Cook and Mike Evans.
I think trading
James
for Ghassan
Cook.
might be a little tarnished due to the trades he's been talked into over the previous weeks. It's like
He's got to quit the Walter.
it's a rape ice cream truck for children, if you get what I'm saying.
This clown.
Yeah.
This clown.
And I hear that Betringa.
But he hasn't made a trade in a while. And I think he might try to start doing so soon. And I think he's got a lot. I think he's definitely in a position where he should trade up. You know, package a lot of these players together to try to get like a couple players that can actually make shit happen. You know, need more of like starters.
The thing is, the only person that you could package for 2 good players is Jamar Chase, and I doubt after seeing 45 from someone that without that much experience that like he'll be willing to trade someone that is capable of putting up those numbers. Or if he does, it would have to be for like 2 insane players that no one would want to give up. So like I don't see him making any trades to better his flexes per se. I just think he's gonna ride it out with his roster.
I mean, he could in his roster. I mean, this
it's
isn't
the middle
to
of the
say
pack.
he's foreign. He's foreign
It's
too.
the middle of
Though.
the pack roster.
He's foreign too.
It's the
This
middle of the
isn't to
pack.
say
Yeah.
he hasn't. It's
But
not
you
like
gotta
he's been
remember-
losing. Like you know.
you got to remember, like Jamar Chase put up 45 points in a week. You know,
Yeah.
like it's
I see what you mean. It's
hard
about
to
We're
lose
gonna
with
keep bringing up
points
that
that
45
high.
points
because it's
because
important.
that
That's how
45
you win.
points was dumped on my head, man.
Yeah.
It was dumped on my
That's
head.
facts.
Yeah, I also received the Jamar Chase dick down in my other leagues, but
Real quick,
Can I get fuck Jamar Chase in the chat?
Fuck Jamar Chase is
Jake
in the
Elliott.
chat, and we'll actually get you guys a brand new Fuck Jamar Chase plushie shipped to your neighbor's crib, and you got to go knock on their door and ask them for it politely. Comment down below. But yeah, Jake Elliott, man, this was tough. We were not happy to see this, and me and Zoom were literally
He was
flexing
due.
last week. He was due. We were flexing
Oh,
last
wow.
week about how he hasn't gotten below
Holy.
10. We're like, it's impossible for him to get below 10. And we literally, and I think that was a jinx. There was a jinx that was due this week, and we jinxed ourselves like the week before. You know,
He plays
Because
Miami
the team
next.
wasn't
So
he'll
performing
be
as
fine.
a
He'll be
whole.
fine. But yeah, it was they lost to the Jets, which is crazy, and I was happy
Yeah.
to
and
see it.
you should
I
be
mean,
glad.
listen,
You should be
The
glad it
Jets,
happened on
the
a week
Jets
where
are
you
a
didn't need him.
well-coached team with a good defense,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
good players.
I actually, bro, listen. There's been a lot of talk of can the Jets, make it to the playoffs because of their defense. And
Absolutely not.
listen. Hold up. I don't know who's in their division or who's their biggest threat.
I'll tell you right now.
Because
And
listen,
we
I
do
mean,
see Aaron Rodgers throwing the
their
ball around
defense
too. That
is
could be something
not
interesting.
yeah.
Listen,
They got something.
Aaron Rodgers is someone that actively does Sahid
Yeah, I
and
agree.
reverse Sahid.
I agree. I
So
swear to God, probably.
he is someone that will do anything and everything to succeed.
Yeah.
So they have the Dolphins and the Bills in their division. So there is a 0% chance. But they also have the Patriots. My goodness, the Patriots. What a dumpster fire.
Wait, so it's
What a dumpster
Dolphins, Bills, Jets,
Patriots. Yep.
Damn.
Tough division to be in.
Yeah, actually though.
What a
Division
tough
to be in.
division.
Yeah, actually though.
Dolphins
But I
and
mean,
Bills.
yeah, honestly, then fuck all that. Yeah, fuck all of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyways, that's besides the point. Let's get back onto the point. And we were talking about Shizzy earlier.
Shizzle Bibinold?
No,
That's
I just got distracted by
Is all.
Let's actually switch to a different one. There's one that I like a
I
little
mean,
bit
listen,
more.
if there's a team filled with has-beens and nobodies, it would be Aasem's team.
And that's actually
I have never
exactly
seen-
where we're going
I have
next.
never seen
What a dub.
a team
What a
filled.
dub.
This guy has traded for every single player high.
Yeah.
Every single one.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a single player that has outperformed his points that Aasem has not. What did I tell you guys about this guy? He's not white. Matthew Stafford will not target him.
Yeah, if he's got other options.
He did say
He
that.
has tattoos.
Why do
He's
you-
considered dirty in Matthew Stafford's eyes. You have to remember, Matthew Stafford is a very pious white Christian.
Mm-hmm.
They don't do tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
They do whites.
Mm-hmm. Is he on a
That's what they
podcast?
do.
Is he on a podcast with
He doesn't
Matt
have no
Stafford?
podcast with Matthew Stafford.
Does he have a? Oh,
I
he
guess who
doesn't.
does?
Absolutely
Is he?
not.
He
Guess who
doesn't.
does?
Absolutely
You know who does?
not.
Oh,
You know
that's
who does?
weird.
Who's fucking Kupp?
That's
People
what-
saying
fucking
waiver
Kupp.
wire pickup of the year. My
that's it.
ass.
That's it. Khalas, that's all we're saying. Tough titties on
Dropped 100 fab on him. What are we doing?
Tough titties on Trevor.
Trevor Lawrence hurt.
He's got
Montgomery
Goff
hurt.
is looking reliable. AJ
Goff is
Dillon,
hurt.
man, let's just
There
not
he
even talk
is.
about this guy. Zach
Zach
Moss and
Moss.
Jerome Ford, the dynamic duo right here.
The two
Dynamic duo. Why are they both
bums.
benched? Why are they both benched?
Absolute bums. Within a few weeks, both of them will be averaging under 4
Oh,
points.
because Saquon came back.
Saquon, he's
Tough,
a dog though.
tough game for the Giants, bro.
Yeah.
Every
He
game's
is the Giants.
every game's a
The
tough game for the
Giants live and
Giants.
die with Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, at this point, facts.
And
Montgomery tough
Devontae
week
just
for him,
lost
but
Garoppolo too. This guy, I mean, other than Adam
Awesome.
Thielen for some reason. is
Awesome.
obviously
Also,
the one
Awesome can
mistake.
definitely. He has pieces to make trades. I think Awesome could definitely benefit with. No, he's got a lot of these like half piece like Puka, Kittle, Thielen. Like these are
The only
bro.
person that I could see trading for these guys, and I hate to say it, I hate to put this on this person, but Ghassan is the only person that I could see accepting. Yeah, there.
Why do you say that, though?
I don't know. That does make sense because we just talked about how Ghassan needs some
Ghassan
pieces.
really is interested in points, which is a good thing. It's fantasy, but like if he sees a high ceiling, right? If he sees a really high ceiling, or if he sees a player get a lot of targets in a game, he might bite. You know.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Wow.
I don't really see anyone else trading for anyone on this team. Like Adam Thielen is a dog now,
Adam
but
Thielen and Adam
it's
Thielen's
him
been
and
nice though.
Saquon.
Adam Thielen has
Yeah.
been nice.
He's
Like
he's been putting he's been
consistently.
putting together a Cooper Cup season. We might have a second white boy this year to watch out
We'll
for,
see.
which is great to see in all honesty.
Yeah.
If you are Awesome right now, do you keep Adam Thielen or do you try to package
Absolutely.
him for a 2 for
So
1?
because people are gonna still doubt his future points that he's going to put up. People are still
Oh,
gonna
you
doubt him
think
'cause
he's
he
he's
is
worth more than the public perception?
absolutely
I
because
see,
he
I see.
is a wide receiver one at this
Interesting.
point
Yeah,
in
I mean,
time.
is he not? Is he not
He is, but people would
delegated as?
consider
Oh
him
yeah, he is.
as like a
Oh,
two.
like
I
a
mean, no, I'm not even talking about
you're
like a
saying in here,
yeah,
a
yeah,
wide receiver one.
yeah. I'm saying a fantasy football wide
Yeah,
receiver
yeah,
one,
I agree.
but people wouldn't might not value him there. He just lost Garoppolo, so he's
Yeah,
in a
head
really
on, man.
bad quarterback situation.
And Jacoby Myers, his lookalike, has been going crazy. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, hey,
Jacoby
Jacoby's been cooking.
I forgot who we were in the Discord with, but someone's saying he's throwing it to Jacoby because he thinks it looks like Adams, but it's not.
Yeah,
That's so clowning.
I believe
is he
I'm the owner of that
special?
quote, and I stand by it.
Yeah,
He's
he's special.
I stand by it,
he's
man.
clowning.
That is his
The
special.
motherfuckers are twins. Damn
Yeah.
near.
Let's take a look real quick.
There's
So
actually a great
Devontae.
saying when I look at Awesome's team. There's a great saying that friend Ibrahim Shukamachu told me. He told me that when life gives you lemons, you squeeze them in your fucking eyes
Damn.
to feel the pain.
Damn.
And this is exactly what I feel when I'm
Yeah, I see.
looking at this.
When life gives you lemons, you bid 100 fab on it, and you stick
Yeah,
and you stick with it.
Exactly.
And you stick with it when given the opportunity to take it back.
Exactly. And
But-
not to like you ask if you can change it, but no, you
Yeah,
keep,
and then you're like,
you
never.
keep it there.
But talk to me
You
real
keep it
quick
there.
just about Shaz's loss, man. And I know you guys are all aware of this, but this is a nail biter right here.
I would like to
Yeah.
apologize to Shazel. I
is
performed
the
an accidental
shittiest.
jinx on him. I performed an accidental jinx. Before the game was finished, I told him, good shit. Good stuff with the win, Shazel.
Yeah,
2 minutes later, he
Yeah.
went ahead and lost 2 points.
yeah. This is.
Yeah.
Man,
I
this
mean,
is insane.
This is one of his 227 leagues, and he's starting
Yeah.
Antonio Gibson.
Yeah, why is
So like
that?
I think it could. Does he have anyone on bye? Tell me. Yeah. Okay. So he has Jameer.
Connor. It's because
He
Connor.
traded for
He's
Jameer
hurt.
as well. Jameer is looking like
Ooh.
if he comes back this week, he'll be an RB1, which is
because
exciting as a Lions
Montgomery's
fan.
out finally,
Which is
bro.
exciting for a Lions fan. Oh yeah, and that's just the fucking cherry on top for Awesome's team. My
Yeah,
God.
Montgomery.
yeah. Well, doesn't it? I mean, they're not gonna. Yeah.
He's not.
Zach
He's not
Moss
looking good, man.
RB2 baby. Zach Moss.
He's in
He's
a tough
going Zach
position.
Moss over Jerome Ford.
Oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know,
this
man.
is-
This is a
this is
weird.
an
This is a
interesting
weird
team out of
matchup.
Shazo.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is the worst I've
He's
ever.
got.
Oh,
no,
okay.
he's got
Okay.
Jefferson, Gibbs, Connor.
See, I definitely wouldn't have traded for Jefferson.
Yeah,
and
I don't know why
Shazo's
he's
shoes.
acting like he's got a piece of. I texted him and he was like, "Yeah, bro, I just got to coast." I was like, I looked at his team and I was like, "Yeah, I guess he can coast." But then now looking right now, I'm like, damn, this 76 doesn't seem
Antonio
that weird
Gibson got
anymore.
bailed by a touchdown. So like this game shouldn't have even been as.
Mixon has been the worst fucking player. I guess not even, but bro, like, I just want more from him, man.
I
Especially
think the
for where he
Bengals are
was.
just still figuring
like,
out exactly what to do this season.
Yeah,
Joe
but
Burrow's
why?
starting to look like Joe Burrow a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
but-
they've had better, like, their recent games are better than their older games. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
But like, it's just I don't know.
I mean, how old is Mixon? How old is he?
He's 27.
27. Okay, so like, that's middle. Yeah, I mean,
That's
I
not
don't
bad
know.
for a running back.
He could be slowing down. He's been a workhorse for a few years.
Yeah.
Antonio Gibson is fucking ass though. That's a punt returner.
This was
That's a
I mean,
punt
bro,
returner.
what did he do?
He got bailed by a touchdown.
He did get bailed by a
Fuck him
touchdown.
taking Brian Robinson's touchdown, bitch ass.
He had
But anyways,
2.1 points. But yeah, but anyways, let's look at what last week we designated as as worst
Just kidding, it's time.
worst match
The
of the week.
pay-per-view.
The
Just kidding, it's
pay-per-view event. And I mean, who would have funked it? Look who came out victorious, brothers.
Oh yeah.
It's Kareem O'Clock, baby.
He's on
It's
trend.
Kareem
He's on
O'Clock.
trend, ladies and gentlemen.
Yup. He's
He
the
is
jackal.
on trend.
He's the jackal.
He has informed me
Testosterone
that he has
every
been
week.
taking shots up the ass. over the
Literally,
previous
not
week, and will
in the
continue
ass
to.
cheek. Not in the ass cheek. It's literally
In
it's
the
a
hole.
Inside the
special
gooch.
syringe. It's a special
Inside the
syringe
lobe of the gooch.
to go inside the
It's,
anus and then into the gooch from the inside.
Actually, here, let me show you the apparatus that he has
Oh
been
my
using.
god, that is insane.
Let me show you the apparatus that he has been using to inject his anus with.
Oh, we have evidence.
steroids.
Oh, there's an anus injecting apparatus.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're
So it's
talking.
I mean,
actually
I wouldn't expect any less out of him, honestly.
I would expect nothing less out of him, honestly.
so
Just hey, whoa, whoa, whoa!
essentially-
Just honestly.
essentially he
Yeah.
rides.
Do we just keep looking
How
at
am I
this in
gonna
the
get this to
meantime?
work? How am I gonna get this to
Oh,
work?
there's no way it works.
And I do hear he has a new nickname.
Okay,
What
one
is it?
second. Let me
No, is the background going away? You got to do it in front of
just for
you,
now,
I
just
think.
for now,
Do
just
it
for
in
now,
front
just
of
for
me.
now. So essentially, he is on the chair.
Oh
and
my
he's
God, I do see
bouncing
it actually.
up
All
and
right, get it
down.
out of here. Get it out of here. Get
He's
it out of here.
bouncing up and down
Get out of here. Scram.
I think I'm setting a
until
record here.
the trend is released.
Oh my
A record
God.
has been set.
So it literally
record, ladies and
splooges. The
gentlemen.
trend splooges into him.
Absolutely.
Oh my
He
God.
wouldn't want it any other way.
Yeah, he's
By the way.
yeah. All right, so okay. Holy shit. But yeah, I mean, let's look into that matchup.
So Nas, you said you have a new nickname for him?
Oh, he does have a new nickname. You're right.
Oh,
Nah,
that's
yeah.
that is from now on. I refer to him as Abu Sadia.
Abu
Abu
Sadia.
Sadia.
Kareem Abu Sadia.
Abu
Kareem
Sadia.
Abu Sadia. That's wild,
Abu Sars.
man.
I do have the
Look at
word that
this.
he will be naming his child Sadia.
Yeah.
Or maybe he already
Is
has
that
one
a
named Sadia.
punishment? Whose punishment is it
Indeed.
now? Is Kareem getting punishment? Because it sounds
Kareem,
like. Would you want a kid named Sadia?
Listen, the cup half
it's
full,
not-
half empty.
hey,
Depends how you
listen,
look at it.
it's a beautiful name. It's just the face. The face is
Oh, you
what
have
is
a
it?
problem with the Sadia? That's clown. That's clown. But yeah, man. I mean, let's just dive right into it. How did this happen, bro?
Wow.
How did this
I
happen?
mean, since
1
ours
in
is team put up,
5.
second.
put up a
1 in
valiant.
5. Oh my
Kareem's
God.
son's team put up a very valiant effort.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson played all right. Josh Jacobs is back down to earth where he should be. Kyron Williams now questionable potential be gone, which is
Yeah.
another fuck up on Hassan's end, trading Fab for a guy you picked up with Fab.
He made
Yeah,
Very
but
interesting
it
tactics.
is.
made
Yeah.
one fab dollar on it.
Ayuk could be in line for a lot more work now that McCaffrey and Debo are both
Yeah.
sidelined with injuries.
But we'll see how that works
Um,
out with. This is
and then right
this is the
under.
biggest test of Purdy, in my opinion. Here, this right now,
Yeah.
this moment, this is where we actually get to see.
Yeah.
Have I just been shooting shit? Have I just been chatting shit about seeing him?
No, he's
about
he's
potential.
an. Here's the thing. I see average in him. I see average. I
But
don't
it's,
see.
there's
There's a
different
few
levels
flashes of
average.
like really good throws, but
There's
not
different
crazy
amounts
athletic.
of average. There's average as in like really good and
I
really
see him.
bad,
I
and
see
then
him
it
as
like
like
fluctuates to average.
a 15th ranked quarterback in the league. Like I feel like there are 14
You literally
better
see him as
quarterbacks
mid.
than him.
Okay, yeah, that
Exactly.
seems fair.
And then right under
Oh.
Brandon Ayuk is him.
Yeah.
Literally
him. Actually him. Where's Drake London at? Trying to see his boy.
He actually had a
Wow,
game.
great game.
He actually
on his
had a game.
bench.
He had a game.
I mean,
Desmond
about
Ridder
damn
decided
time.
Oh,
that he was the
nobody
quarterback.
0,
this week.
nothing 0, 17, 0, 2. He had 2 points on his bench besides London. Oh, Cam Akers on. Interesting.
Yeah, that's depth. That's depth.
I guess so. Some of them are.
T. Higgins
guess
is
so.
underperforming to another level this year.
Yeah, I agree.
Um,
Completely agree.
It's unbelievable.
Allow me to
actually.
point out that SARS is the only 1 in 5 team in the league right now.
Yeah, congrats.
Interesting.
Round of applesauce for him, please. Round of applause for none other than SARS, who managed to squeeze by with just 1 dub this whole season. Just for
Who did he
shits.
beat? Do we recall who he beat at all?
I'm
Or
actually not sure.
was it that
It might have been me.
non-memorable?
He might have beat me, but
Was it
I'm
week
not
1?
sure.
He probably did Sahar.
No, I
Yeah,
started
would've
3-0.
been- No, yeah, you did
so
start
I
3-0.
don't.
But yeah, I mean, Kelsey bailing him out week after week.
I mean, that's what you're drafting for. That's
Yeah.
a first round pick.
But it is.
That's
man,
a first round pick.
it is-
Taylor Kelsey.
Taylor
Pittman,
effing Kelsey.
Ingram. Oh, he's playing as fucking Ingram again.
Like
Is there somebody you should have played
seeing
over
2
him?
tight ends in a lineup really irks me.
I guess
It really
Curtis.
freaking
That's what I'm
irks
me. I mean,
saying. That's
Evan
what I'm
Ingram-
saying. He keeps throwing him back in, and he
You
tries to
fucking
like.
Evan
Devontae
Ingram's pretty
Smith
decent.
loving fucking faggot. But anyways,
Ingram's great as like oh Kelsey's hurt, I need a tight end. Okay, throw in Ingram, perfect. You don't have to pick
exactly.
somebody else.
That's your
what-
bye week. That's your bye week tight end.
And
right
here's
there.
the bigger problem, and we saw this during the draft, is we were confused when he wasted a pick for Ingram. Like, bro, you have
I don't
Kelsey.
think he knew what team nor position he played
You think
And
so?
regardless of the platform we use to draft and how it was online draft and it lists the position he's playing, I don't believe he paid enough attention to see that.
Isn't that? But
But
he had his brother with him.
he was too worried because
we-
he was on Proctor
Oh,
U
yeah,
essentially on Discord with
That's
Jad
clown.
watching him.
Yeah, that's clown.
So he
That's
was
clown.
stressing, clicking, doing his thing.
Was he?
Could
Yeah,
we
Devontae
see Evan
Smith.
Ingram's numbers?
Yeah, you want to see his numbers?
Because I feel like that's not
They're
the
good.
worst.
They're
No,
good.
he's
They're
good. He's a
good.
great tight end. But bro, like a okay receiver will outscore a great tight end. You
Absolutely.
know what I mean? So just put a
Absolutely.
fucking receiver in
You
there.
could trade him for a mid.
Yeah, but a lot of
receiver.
people already, like, that's the issue. Is a lot of people have already found their tight ends that they're okay with, and they have
Let me tell you,
backups.
there are not 12 like consistently startable tight ends in this
Yeah, I
league.
agree. I agree.
today's
But
age.
what that means is
And
that
he is better than half of the ones being started. So he could be traded somewhere like
yeah, I agree. Like, listen, I'm not saying he has no capital
I don't
whatsoever,
know.
but I'm saying specifically because it's the tight end position, I think a lot of times it's just valued less. And I mean, I think maybe that's why, like
Yeah,
16 will,
yeah.
will W out,
Yeah,
it'll
lots of
squeeze you out,
people
but I don't know.
will be waiver wire warriors when it comes to tight ends.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, this is just insane. This little three.
Madison
three
is
right
Madison
here.
is the worst starting running back in the league, and it's not close.
What happened to what happened to Marquise?
He's back. Yeah, he's back to being a flex. Shout out
I
Ibby.
mean,
That's his boy. Fuck
he just
Kenneth
had
Walker
one
too,
bad
matter of
game.
fact.
Kenneth
He
Walker's
needs
been
some
bad.
double
Yeah,
digits.
Actually, Kenneth
honestly,
Walker's
I
his
look at
bailout.
Kareem's team. I look at Kareem's team, and it's a compiled players of people I just hate, bro. I just
Yeah.
hate all of them.
I swear, bro. Yeah, actually, no, two is fine. Two is fine. Yeah. And then he's got the backups. That's insane. That's clown. But I mean, yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and end it there. Unless you guys, is there anything you guys wanted to talk about? I kind of like that. That was the last thing
Comment
we
fuck
say
No,
about
stars.
them.
that's pretty much it.
Comment fuck stars
Yeah,
in the
we'll
chat.
say. All right, let's
One
go.
more
Like
time
fuck
for us.
stars
Stars
one more
in the
time,
chat,
because we.
fuck
All right, so
stars.
you guys want to end it? Fuck stars.
Actually,
or
no.
Fuck
This
Kareem?
time, the first time you say fuck stars, this time you say fuck Kareem's son. That's what we're doing
Alright,
for
bet.
this one.
Fuck Kareem's son in
fuck
building.
Kareem's son in the building. But with that being said, folks, it is time for the weekly awards. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. First of all, Player of the Week
Awesome.
is brought to you by Modelo. Drink responsibly. Actually, Player of the Week is brought to you by Germanos. Germanos Pizza Napoletana.
Not even a
Okay,
real
and this
frickin'
is,
pizza
man,
going
Jamil. Congratulations, brother. 133.4.
Jamil.
133.4. Highest score
Damn.
this week. And on the ass end of that scale, on the
He's
complete
got a show. He's
other
got
side.
an elbow rollie.
Yeah, he's got
Hey, you guys don't know about it.
as well. On the other end
Hey,
of
for
that
winning player
scale,
of the week, and for winning player of the week, you win another bracelet with us.
Oh
So bad.
shit!
assist individual of the week, Cas Lebenie, with 75.5 points, unfortunately. And Cas Lebenie, congratulations. You are this week's sponsor of saysome.com, saysome.net, saysome.org, saysome.kuda.live. Alright?
KMFC.com.
And
We
with
love
that
Cas
being
Lebenie.
said, let's go ahead and take a blast to the past where we look at last week what we said would happen and what's actually happened this week. So
I think I went.
up first we
if
did
it's
say Cos just for sake of jinxery. Remember
Okay,
that? We
okay,
did say Cos.
okay. Fair enough.
That was
That was on
unanimous. That was
purpose. It
like
doesn't count.
boom. I remember that took like 30 or 10 seconds and we moved on. Moved on here. Here's where it gets interesting. Me and you said Fender, but Josh said Ibby. So that was
Jinxery.
interesting.
You honestly should have a better record. You really should.
Who, Ibby or
Yeah,
Fender?
he has Waddle.
Fender,
Waddle,
yeah.
Waddle's
And
been
Debo, he
underperforming.
had Debo, who was
Yeah.
like just tough to. He
Yeah,
played
yeah.
really well that one game, but oh man, Jerry Judy. Yeah, but we know, yeah. Anyways, but we did say this week would be Fenders. We knew he was due, and we were right. But up next,
Not a
SARS versus Kareem. Everybody unanimous decision. Kerm the Germ, Kerm Barawi,
Wow.
and the
Great guessing.
winner.
We knew it.
Yep,
Yeah, it's not even a guess, honestly. It's just
this was a lot.
I've
No,
seen the 1 of 5 coming.
This was a lock. And
There's
then
no
up
dodging it.
next, the Judge versus Jimmy. And this also said, or this one we all said, not all of us actually. We said Jamil. Z
We said
said
Buddha Nibi?
Judge. Z said
have to
Judge,
curse.
but me and Judge said
Oh,
Jamil.
no.
So that's what's
Yeah.
Hit him
interesting.
with a
I
crazy
think
curse.
Jimmy, or I
Interesting.
think Judge knew that it was, the stack was due for you know.
Mhm.
So maybe next week will be different, but we'll see. But yeah, for Z and Nas, we did say Nas. We did say Nas.
You guys said
Alhamdulillah.
We did say Nas.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Just
Alhamdulillah.
yeah, we said that so we don't get cursed.
Use it,
We don't
yeah.
get jinxed.
And then for
I'm
Shizzy,
sorry, it had to be you now.
Shizzy versus Urs, we said Urs. Folks, we said Urs. We were right.
This one.
We were right. So, and that concludes last week today. Thanks for sticking along. Let's take a look at next week.
Oh wow.
All right. Let's go
Interesting
ahead and
stuff.
take a look.
What does he have on buy? Who's who's got buys? Is his team just that ass? His team might just be that ass.
His kicker?
Okay. Kicker's on buy. Oh, he'll see this right on buy.
Oh, he
So
already
what's
moved.
he
Interesting.
starting? Jordan Love back to Jordan Love we go.
Yep.
So, OD, how do you feel about this matchup yourself?
I'm just trying to see. I'm a little bit confused where this difference
Discrepancy
is.
is?
Coming from. Yeah, I'm
So
trying.
that's from
sir.
ass to not essentially.
Yeah. Wow. 7 points right. Oh my God.
Yeah.
How's
yeah.
this? How's this his running back one?
McLaughlin has been outperforming him, but it is what it is.
This
Laporta's
will
nice.
He'll not be playing.
Debo's
Yeah, I don't know.
doing
What's
it.
So
up?
now,
What's
if
up?
you were to make a prediction here,
Yeah. Let's make predictions. This is where we
I
predict.
put my house, my future kids' names, and
All
my
right, slow down.
every
about to-
dollar that
you're
I
about to
make
fuck
in my
us over.
lifetime, honestly, on team I've done and Yazan
Yeah.
personally.
All right, bro, I'm done.
I
I'm done.
think
I'm
in
done
order
too.
for them to lose, they'd have to take on a few injuries.
Bro, all right. Well, okay. So this is where we stop talking completely.
With injuries to
Folks, thanks for
Cooper
watching
Kupp,
today.
Thielen, and Aasem.
Podcast is over. Cut it. No, I'm playing.
and we just heard the jinxery of the
Yeah,
week.
that
brother.
was insane. I don't even want to discuss
That's
it. I
straight
just
sad,
bro.
That's
Hold
not
on.
even
Chill.
jinxing, that is
All right. Cost Fender.
Casper,
Oh my God. Oh man, he's got to do something about this.
I feel bad for Costa. Let's hope Deshaun Watson plays this week for.
But this is
for
tough
Costa's
because
sake.
Fender's also. His team isn't in
Oh,
shambles, but his
wow.
team did get hit.
Oh no!
Oh,
No, it
Nico
is in
on
shambles.
bye.
You lose McCaffrey, you're in shambles.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Does
are
he
a
have
lot of
Elijah
buys.
Mitchell? Does he have Elijah Mitchell though?
No, he doesn't. But
No, he doesn't.
nobody
Oh,
has.
wow.
Nobody has Elijah Mitchell.
Wait, Tom, what do you mean
Until
nobody has Elijah?
tonight. Folks,
He
if
is on
you
waivers.
got Elijah Mitchell in the waivers tonight, by the time this video's out, comment down
Day one,
below.
Elijah Mitchell was
Hit
not
us
picked up.
a text.
Jamil dropped him last week.
Text in the chat if you picked up Elijah Mitchell.
Jamil would
folks.
drop him. Jamil
Yeah,
would
Jamil would
frickin'
definitely
drop
drop him.
Um,
Yep.
but yeah, Elijah
I'm
Mitchell.
truly
My
Jonah
prediction
prepared.
here, scroll up for me. All the way up. Let me see something. Go all the way up on them.
Oh, all the way, all the way.
Under
Yeah. I think I will go Fendi here. I think we'll see a
Can
3
I
and
see
5.
Costa's bench? Can I see Costa's bench to see potential starters
3 and
maybe
4.
on there? Okay, so he has Deshaun on there.
Oh, Pollard on bye. Chase on
He has
bye.
Deshaun. Oh wow.
This is
Yeah,
a
this
tough,
should be
this is
Fender.
tough.
This
Yeah.
should be Fender.
This should be Fender all day for the 3 and
Hopefully,
4.
alright.
Should be Fender.
Squad goes Fender. Roger. George versus Sentinel. Oh my God, what is
What's
going
going
on
on
here?
here?
Oh,
CD
CD and Fields gone. Does he
Oh,
have
yeah,
a
does he have a
QB
backup?
to fill in the role? Not a single
Who's his
QB
back?
on
Does
the
he have a backup
roster.
QB?
No backup
He'll probably find one.
QB on the roster.
The thing about Josh is he can afford a couple losses right now.
Yeah,
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 actually,
he's
wow, he
he's
can.
put himself in a position.
Wow, see,
You know,
this
lots
is who
of
should
people
have
were
gone for
saying,
Field or Jefferson.
lots of people were saying his
Yeah,
team has
I
great
offered him.
defense, and they've just been undervaluing his players
That's
and
fine.
what he has.
Whoa,
on his
whoa,
team.
whoa, whoa! No. But I do want to real quick point out, like right here, points for is 653.
That's
points,
more
no,
than majority of the league.
points for is fine, but points for is fine. Points against is what was kind of low, in my opinion.
Look at pay
'Cause
attention to Fender for
you
me.
go to like Adnan. Where is he?
Oh wow,
624.
Fender.
Right on. Yeah.
694. Kareem is getting just
Yeah, Kareem gets fucked on a
Wow.
little bit here and there.
653 for Z. You know what I mean? But no,
Oh, what's
570.
mine?
570
Mine's
isn't
got
bad,
it.
I guess.
Oh wow, Judges. He actually has better defense than me. All right. But the thing is, he puts up points, so we can
does
hate.
You
but
put
he-
up less points.
Yeah, no, I'm aware.
But you also don't. You're not
I'm
getting a lot
aware.
of. Yeah, you're coasting. Hold up, 3-3. Wait, hold up, Nas. How
Yeah,
many you
this is
just
major
hold up?
coasting going
You've been
on.
on the.
I've been
He's been on
telling
the
you
show
guys.
the whole time. This is the first I realized.
I told you
Yeah,
guys,
you
my
really
team
should
has
have
been
known
playing
like
great defense. Not so
Yeah.
much offense.
That's
but
fair.
but I did tell you guys we lost Nick Chubb, we lost Aaron Jones, 2 of the first 3 rounds, and
That's
we made
fair.
some trades last week that should benefit us.
Yeah, hopefully.
Do
But
we expect another trade out of you anytime soon? Or could you not
Um,
disclose that?
You can disclose. Go ahead.
As of now, nothing. As of now, nothing is in the works. But I wouldn't count me out for potential trades.
Okay.
My team is
Interesting.
always
Interesting
up
stuff.
on
I
the
like that.
market.
I like that.
We
But
like that. We like that. We like stuff like
in
that.
this case, I think I'm gonna go Kareem.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go ahead and go Kareem.
Okay.
Yeah, too many heavy hitters on
Unanimous
back.
Kerm. Pachecahoe versus Jamil. Listen, I hate to do this week in, week out. I'm going Jamil. I don't
Let me
even
see.
want to.
Let me see the
Actually, let me see.
matchups. Oh, he's starting Roshan Johnson.
Does he have someone on bye?
He's
Oh,
starting Gus
both of
Edwards as
them.
well.
Both of them?
Oh no.
And
Oh
Pachecahoe and
no.
Judge.
Stars can come in here.
Hold up. This I could be
And-
completely wrong. And Ayuk, like with potentially huge.
Against Minnesota as
upside.
well,
Oh
who is
my
a
God.
bottom 5 team in terms of secondary.
He's got Warren in this week. Who are they playing? The Rams?
Mm,
What? I don't
Wow,
know.
This is an
man.
interesting matchup,
I
fellas.
don't know, man.
This
Yeah,
is
this
a
is
lot more
actually an
interesting than we
interesting
had
match. I
anticipated.
swear, Henry and Hollows is a huge hit,
Oh,
and he's
I
got.
think we
what's
should
up
all
with
pick
it?
Sadia
Just to
and
jinx?
jinxery purposes. Yeah.
Ooh,
I
Jamil needs to
actually
throw
would.
Musgraven.
I actually would take Sadia here.
Yeah, I think it
I
is.
would.
Like that's a.
I
That
think
is a
I'm gonna
very
go ahead
tough
and say
position.
Sadia
Yeah,
as
I'm
well.
done. Unanimous stars. And then Urs versus Zers.
I have a couple buys.
Do you have a couple guys? Go ahead and tell us. Chubba.
Yeah, no
Who
Chuba
do?
Hubbard, no Damian Pierce.
Evan
No
Pierce
kicker.
and- Wait, so
You know what I'm saying?
who's Chubba's a running
Who are
back?
you starting at RB2?
Huh?
Who are you starting at RB2 this week?
You don't even.
We're gonna have to see.
You
Might
don't
have to
even.
make a.
You don't even have one.
I don't even have anyone
Mm,
basically.
Yeah, you
I
don't.
see.
That's
I see.
crazy.
Go
I see.
waiver warrior on.
I know
Oh,
what's,
Z, throw
what's
throw.
coming from Z.
He's not injured. He is IR.
How
Throw him in
much?
the IR.
How much
He's
fab?
IR.
Throw
How
him
much
in the IR.
fab does Z have?
Oh yeah, I have. I just acquired 20,
Mm,
but
that
I'm not
20
sure how much I have.
might
I
save
have about
his week.
50 something.
That 20 might just save his
See,
week.
that's why we go for the 20,
53,
brother.
53,
Mm-hmm.
53. But with that being said, I think if Z, but Saquon, Zach Moss is up here. Saw that.
Yep, there you go. There's the boy
Devontae,
Zach Moss.
Puka, Kittle, which Kittle could be looking
You will
better,
never
too.
see him put up 3 touchdowns again.
No. Whoa.
Ever.
No one's saying 3.
Ever.
Just a touchdown. That's all you need is a touchdown.
Bro, he is a blocking tight end, man.
Yeah, maybe.
Portland son. Fuck him.
I feel like this is a must
or
bench for
Jerome
me.
Ford.
Awesome also has a very punchable team, man, and now that we're looking at it. Other than Dima,
I think if Z
and
is able to
D-Hop.
fill this position well, then yeah, I think I can feel okay giving it to Z.
I mean, I don't know, bro. Saquon,
Does he have any
Saquon is
on his
him.
lineup right now?
Does he have what?
Saquon against Washington?
Is there anyone like missing from his lineup, or is
No,
that
no.
that's the squad?
This is his.
No,
That's his
that's
squad.
the
This is as good as it gets.
this is
He's got
he's a
Thielen on
no,
bye
he's
though
Okay,
too.
so
he's
I'm
got the
missing
flex
2 players right
warriors.
now.
The flex warriors.
Yeah, this is
as
a flex squad.
Yeah,
Flex squad
Yeah.
rolling.
Flex-
So who are
Flex
we
City
going?
FC.
Who are we going?
I'm
gonna go ahead and say
Aasem.
Christian Perc.
I'm gonna go Aasem.
Okay, so split decision. I think I'm gonna go ahead and again on depends on
No,
this
I'm
running
going
back,
Z.
but
I'm going Z.
down
I'm
to
going
Z.
Z.
Okay, so
I'm going
unanimous
Z.
Z. Unanimous Z. And
Hopefully
but not
there
least,
was no jinxery there.
last but not least.
Mr. Nazar.
I just
Okay, yeah,
hate seeing
remember
that team, bro.
Shazzel's team is Gibbs is nice, but
Aaron Jones makes his return. Aaron Jones is
Aaron
making
Jones
his return.
returns, and I mean,
We
bro,
finally have the RB situation
oh,
figured
man.
out.
How's the Saints?
The
I
wide
know.
receivers are looking better.
Ooh, Saints have good defense.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
He doesn't give a fuck, ladies and gentlemen.
I could give a fuck about a
Pokemon, hopefully this new QB is. Oh yeah, I need to pick up a kicker.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out tomorrow.
Oh, that is not
This
even.
is a close matchup.
But Shazo has Ferguson out.
Who are his
Yeah,
flexes right now? He's got Wilson and Elijah Moore.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm taking my team here. In all honesty.
I would too.
Yeah.
I
I'm
would
forced
too.
to take Nas here.
What do you mean
Nas.
forced? What do you mean forced?
I mean,
I
like,
don't know.
and then the analysis forces me to take Nas.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
I see.
No disrespect here,
Where we
obviously.
go? I don't know where we set. But yeah,
God, I could even.
that about wraps it up, folks.
If you made it this far, we thank you for listening.
We do thank you very
If you
much for
didn't,
listening.
if you didn't, it's fuck you.
It's fuck you till till it's not fuck
Mhm.
you anymore.
I'm gonna make one thing
Pretty
clear
much.
before we go. Even
Go
though
ahead.
we're all a part of this fantasy league, let me remind everyone in here that the Lions come first. Okay? We are the Detroit Lions fan club. If we have a player playing against the Lions, fuck them for that week. Because the Lions come first. Look at my boy's head right now. Pause. Look at his back. Look at his fit.
This is your fault.
Right? That's an authentic Jeff Driscoll jersey. Do you think there's a Lions fan out there? You fucking
Not a
kidding me?
single one.
With that jersey? That is an original. He is one quirky
Not true.
motherfucker.
Hey, bro, what are you
Weird.
talking? What are you talking about me so much? I thought this was the Lions. Where'd that shit come from?
Got a blind.
It's like where'd that shit come from? But
Lions everywhere, man.
huge shout out.
The Lions are everywhere, bro.
Hey, hit him with the shiesty The shiesty Come on. But speaking of Lions, shout out to audio engineer Judge. Shout out Judge, everybody. And if you made it this far,
bear down, boys. Bear down.
Bear down, baby.
Right there.
One pride.
Let's ride. And if you made it this far, feel free to text us the timestamp right now. Text us the timestamp, which is an hour and 1
And you will
minute.
win
What's the time?
win
Say
a
some
mysterious
wild
prize.
shit. What are we gonna say?
Put us all in a group chat, all four of us.
Say,
Z, Nas.
Hold on, what are we saying?
Say
Judge.
Sadia, at this point in the chat, say Sadia Ibn Karim.
Say,
This is
text,
Sadia
send a
Ibn
message.
Karim.
Sadia Ibn, throw it in the G League chat.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
In
throw
the
it in
G
there.
League.
Yeah.
If you made it this
Sadia
far,
Ibn
folks.
Karim.
And feel free to
Sadia Ibn
subscribe
Karim.
to our email newsletter for a free tote bag every other weekend. Hand delivered to you by this league's loser. Okay, so thank you very
All right.
much. And with that being said, good night.